Now we have this morning, the King family.
You're watching Live Now from Fox, everybody, as we continue to give you everything that is happening today as this voting rights discussion continues on. I just want to really talk a little bit more about what is inside this bill that is always being talked about. You hear about the voting rights bill, but you don't really hear what's in it too much. We've been taking this now for about 20 minutes, and they haven't really been talking about what is actually in the bill. So I'm just going to read off some of the big moments here. The provisions include requiring states to offer online and election day voter registration, as well as offering automatic voter registration when an eligible would-be voter interacts with a state's motor vehicle department. The bill would also set minimum requirements for offering early in-person voting. All states would have to have an early voting window starting at least 15 days before the election and making mail absentee voting available to all voters. The bill also includes mandates about the ways voters could return their mail ballots. States would have to make drop boxes widely available, and mail ballots postmarked by Election Day would have to be accepted by election officials if they arrived up to 7 days after Election Day. The package does not mandate universal vote-by-mail systems in which states automatically mail ballots to voters without a request. 8 states currently conduct at least some elections this way, with limited in-person options typically offered as well. The bill would also weaken state voter ID requirements. Some states have what are known as strict voter ID laws, which requires voters to present a narrow set of documents like a driver's license or state ID card to prove their identity. This bill would require that states with identification requirements accept a significantly wider range of documents, including debit cards, utility bills, or bank statements issued within 6 months of the election, or any other document with an individual's name issued by federal, state, tribal, or local governments. The bill would also let would-be voters present in lieu of ID, of any ID, or paper that says their name on it, a sworn written statement signed by another adult who has known the voter for at least 6 months under penalty of perjury. The bill also prohibits restrictions on giving food and water to voters waiting in a long line as long as the food is distributed without regard to the electoral participation. The mega bill also includes the Right to Vote Act, which some legal scholars believe would open up expansive opportunities to sue over voting practices. The bill would also make Election Day a federal holiday for both midterm and presidential years. You're watching Live Now from Fox, everybody. We will continue to bring you the very latest here as we continue to roll on. The bill would also allow felons released from prison to vote. And we will take a quick 2-minute break right here for some of you.